We live in daunting times.
Even as decisive radical action to halt ecological devastation is needed more than ever before, the world's ruling classes plow ahead, enriching themselves at the expense of people and planet and preparing their fortresses to hold back the coming tides. Our calls to action are infused with the fierce urgency of now like never before.
It is ordinary people who face devastation in the ecological crisis, and it is ordinary people who do not hold the reins of power.
From climate change to state violence to gentrification, this is the essence of the problems we face: a crisis of democracy.
When we organize, we can resist, but resistance is not governance. Even popularly elected governments disempower ordinary people by placing an elite political class above us to rule on our behalf.
To transform society, we must build the new world in the shell of the old. Ordinary people, neighbors and coworkers, students and strangers, can organize spaces to meet one another, forge relationships, and overcome the isolation of everyday life.
The vehicles of our resistance against capitalism and state repression can and must also be the building blocks of our democratic future. As we cultivate local cooperative economies and ever more sophisticated systems of mutual aid, we can grow a new commons in the hands of ordinary people, a genuine socialism from below, an economic democracy.
Most importantly, our networks of community councils, popular assemblies, tenant unions, and other bodies of participatory democracy can form a counterweight to the institutions presently governing our lives.
It is our intention to assemble these diverse forces as best we can in North America, to create the political space for us to define this movement and to grow it far beyond what we are individually capable of.
Ultimately, we will need such a confederation to carry our struggle beyond the local level.
Ruling class power is organized globally, and if democracy is to win, we must be organized at that scale as well.
To this end, we plan to host an in-person gathering in September of 2019, a Congress of the Movement.
Together, we can transform the conditions of our time and build our world anew. All power to the people.